Alright, here we go. Doing a league match with the Rock. And that is keepable. Opponent mulligan to 6. See if they go any deeper. Boost the value of duress, certainly. Okay, let's see what's going on. Mono black aggro. Not an easy matchup. I'm going to take the bad moon because it kills me faster. And the longer the game goes, better my chances of outvaluing the opponent are. And yeah, if I'm lucky, maybe I'll draw a Cabal Therapy off the top. Nope, no such luck. That is okay. I can certainly make it work. 2 power on turn 1, 2 power on turn 2. Not the most demanding clock, though, you know, not to be shrugged off either. Okay, opponent has a Black Knight, which they opted to play instead of the Slayer. What do I want to play? I mean, really, it doesn't matter. I'll just do the Forest. Okay, run out the Rager. And be done. I was hoping to draw something more high impact, but well, I mean, Hermit is high impact, but it's 5 mana. Could really go for something good to do next turn. I'll gladly take this opportunity to trade with Carnophage. Oh, it's a miss. That was lucky. And the opponent did that instead of playing a Slayer. That worked out really nicely. I mean, it's just sheer good luck that I that I didn't have this recurring nightmare then. And yeah, if all goes well, I can play Hermit and immediately start running the Nightmare engine. Okay, there's one of the Slayers. Taking 2. That's fine. Cabal Therapy. I could take the other Slayer, but I feel like just starting the Hermit is such better value. All right. Yeah, a little bit awkwardly timed with that. Could have used it earlier, but you know, no complaints. All right, Hermit is in. Rager comes back. With any luck, I'll get something I can defend myself with. Another Swamp. Well, not exactly what I wanted, but still fine. There's a Factory, don't mind that. Slayer gets in. Okay, yeah, not much going on. Just more of the same. Play that Nightmare. And get that Hermit back. Sacking the Rager, so I have something to get back with the next activation. I will gladly get my attacks in here. One gets eaten, the other 3 get through, puts the opponent at 12. Okay. After combat. Oh, let's see. I just need to think here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the switch. An argument could be made to keep it in play and then get it back the next turn and then have mana to double activate Treetop Village, but I think this should work out just as well. Right, going to 5. Still 2 turns from death. I don't think the opponent's going to make it. All right, let's think about this. So the most the opponent can do for defense is activate factory, block 2 power each with the factory and the knight, and then smother the biggest threat, which lets through 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it'll be 12. Okay, so let's see. So I use both of those. They smother 1, block 1, take a trample, block another 1, prevent 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, no point in doing therapy on that smother, though. No point in not doing therapy on the smother. Huh. Yeah, activating both villages will not be as high impact as just getting the hermit back. Anyway, I'm going to go for this. I want complete information. Dark Ritual. Interesting. Smother and factory activation, maybe? Squirrel dies. Right. Guess I'll name, I don't know, Vendetta. It's possible Snuff Out would be the better card. Yeah, I'll go for Snuff Out. It's a Dothy Slayer. Okay. Not a big deal. Get the Hermit back. Activate. And get in with everything. I mean, at this point, the opponent draws Bad Moon or they die, it looks like. Going to 1 here. No, going to 2 here because of the factory pump. Alright, and I could flash back to take out the Slayer, but like, I'd rather just, I don't know, I'd rather just keep it back. It ultimately doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I'll just keep it back. Okay, drew a land. It's over. Throw my blocker in, hoping for a misclick, I guess. Alright, there we go. How do I want to sideboard here? I want Infest, and I probably want Olive Roots also. What do I not want? I know I don't want Vendetta. And probably don't want 4 Duress. The deck is just... The cards I care about are creatures, for the most part. Though I have to keep in mind that there might be like a Dystopia or something. A couple Naturalize seems about right. Protects me from Blood Moon. I mean, Bad Moon rather, and the possibility of sideboarded Dystopia, along with Mishra's Factory. So even if I see no enchantments, I can still get good use out of it. I could board out some number of Ragers. They're not the most efficient. Maybe 2 Duress is the right number. An argument could be made to board out the Dust Bowl as well. This deck isn't going to be wastelanding me. And really, the main deck is sort of built to withstand, you know, a deck with wastelands. So when I'm against one that doesn't have it, I can afford to go down a land. It kills Mishra's Factory, but that is literally it. So, yeah, I can cut a Dust Bowl. Additionally, I could cut maybe another Duress, leaving me with 4 Therapy, 1 Duress. What would I want from the board? I could possibly want maybe, I guess a 3rd Naturalize would be the most appealing card. But I feel like 2 is more than enough. And I like having at least the 4 Therapies and the Duress. I mean, having 1 Duress is fine. I wouldn't want to draw 2 in a game, and it complements the Therapy as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, real close game 1 there. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, that's a keepable hand. Got some good defense going. Recurring Nightmare Engine. Potentially, at least. Ritual, that's a bad sign. Sarcomancy. So I'm up against probably at least 4 power. Yep. Blockable, fortunately. Glad they aren't. Glad there isn't a Slayer involved. Unholy Strength. Interesting. Naturalize. Oh, I'll play the Wall of Blossoms. Prevents just as much damage as naturalizing the Unholy Strength. And it gets me a card. With a new luck, I won't have to naturalize the Unholy Strength. I can get rid of the threat some other way. Wall of Roots would be nice. Alright, so I have to think about what's going to happen now. Probably... I mean, it's probably time to naturalize the Unholy Strength. I'll just play my land and be done and catch the naturalize on the opponent's turn. And that way that way I still have flexibility to hit like a bad moon if it comes down pre-combat. I don't think there is one though, unless it's straight off the top. Opponent's hand is probably 2 Smother or something. Smother in a Dead Dark Ritual, something to that effect. Right, got my blockers declared, and prevent the damage. Now what? It isn't Dark Ritual Hatred, is it? Okay, good. I'm still alive. Let's run that Baloth out. Gotta protect myself here. Slayer, that's inconvenient. Duress. Huh. If I hit the opponent with a Duress and then follow with Recurring Nightmare, that puts me in a pretty good position, I think. Or alternatively, I could attack and then just play another Baloth. That would be good too. Yeah, that probably does more. Get in for 4. Perish. That's inconvenient. Maybe I should have gone for Duress plus Nightmare. It wasn't as clear cut as I had in my mind. Alright. Go for the Duress. Engineer Plague and Ritual. Take the Plague. And if I play the Rager, I can trade it with the Zombie. Chainer's Edict. I could do that plus Nightmare, or I can play a Hermit. No, Edict plus Nightmare probably makes a little more sense. Oh, that's interesting. I could do that and wipe out the Slayer and then start the Hermit stuff. But, I mean, with the life from Ravenous Baloth, it's probably just going to be higher impact to begin with the, to just start rolling out the Hermit recursion. Yeah. I shouldn't mess around. Just play the Hermit, get the Baloth back. Puts me in a pretty good spot here. There's a factory, no big deal. Going to 1. Oh, Smother. That was pretty lucky. Let's play that Nightmare. Use it to get back Hermit. And attack. Can let the opponent block. No complaints about that. And yeah, now I can smother the Slayer. I mean, Slayer is like the only dangerous threat. I don't think this type of deck plays Hypnotic Spectre. Though, I mean, it's probably better to just play the Nightmare and get back the other Baloth and then sack the Baloth. No, I don't know. Probably doesn't matter that much. I'm just gonna kill the Slayer. Kind of a difficult decision, though. I mean, yeah, like I mentioned, it probably doesn't matter, but you gotta be really careful when it feels like you're about to win. Don't want to be complacent and throw it away. Alright, there we go. Finished it up. Nice.